Have you ever noticed that women always seem to feel colder than men? Maybe you've seen a woman wearing a sweater indoors while men walk around in t-shirts? But is this just a myth, or is there real science behind it? Hey, I'm Brainwave, and I'm here to tell you it's not your imagination. Today, we're breaking down the fascinating truth behind why women get cold more easily than men. Get ready to explore the amazing world of biology and physiology. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, if women feel colder, shouldn't their body temperature be lower? Well, that's where things get interesting. You see, women actually have a slightly higher core body temperature than men, usually by a half a degree or so. This means their bodies are working hard to maintain that toasty internal environment. Think of it like this. Imagine your body as a house with a thermostat. Women have their thermostat set a little bit higher than men. So when the temperature outside drops, their bodies go into overdrive to keep the inside of the house warm and cozy, even if it means the extremities, like the hands and feet, get a little chilly. This difference in core body temperature is all thanks to their incredible biology. It's like their bodies are programmed to prioritize keeping their vital organs nice and warm. Pretty cool, right? Here's another fascinating fact. Women's bodies are amazing at prioritizing. When it comes to staying warm, their circulatory system kicks into high gear, making sure the most important areas get a steady supply of warm blood. We're talking about the heart, the lungs, and yes, the reproductive system. Imagine a super highway of blood flow. When temperatures drop, the body directs traffic away from the less essential routes, like the ones going to your hands and feet. It's like putting up a detour sign saying, sorry folks, we need to keep this blood flowing to the core. It's a clever evolutionary adaptation, ensuring that even in chilly conditions, the body's most vital functions are protected. So, while those fingers and toes might feel like popsicles, rest assured the internal organs are staying toasty warm. Chapter 3: Muscle Power, the body's internal furnace. Okay, let's talk muscles. Muscles are like the body's internal furnaces, constantly generating heat. And guess what? Men, on average, have more muscle mass than women. This means they have more of these little furnaces chugging away, producing extra body heat. It's like having a bigger engine in your car. A bigger engine generates more heat, keeping the car warmer in the winter. Similarly, more muscle mass means more heat production, making men naturally less sensitive to the cold. Now, this isn't to say that women are lacking in muscle power, it's just that their bodies are designed differently, and they may need to bundle up a bit more when the temperature drops to compensate for the difference in muscle mass. Chapter 4: The Hormone Roller Coaster, Estrogen and Temperature Sensitivity. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of hormones. Hormones play a crucial role in regulating many bodily functions, including temperature. And when it comes to feeling cold, estrogen, a key hormone in women, plays a particularly interesting role. You see, estrogen can cause blood vessels to constrict, narrowing those pathways that carry warm blood throughout the body. This constriction can reduce blood flow to the skin, especially in the extremities like the hands and feet. It's like turning down the thermostat in your house. With less warm blood flowing to the skin, those areas are going to feel colder. And this effect can be even more pronounced at certain times of the month, thanks to the fluctuations in estrogen levels that occur during the menstrual cycle. Chapter 5: The Insulation Paradox, Fat Distribution and Warmth. You might be thinking, but wait, don't women have more body fat? Isn't fat supposed to keep you warm? Well, you're right, fat is an excellent insulator. It helps keep those internal organs nice and toasty. However, the way fat is distributed in women's bodies plays a role in how they experience cold. Women tend to have more subcutaneous fat, which is the fat stored just beneath the skin. While this type of fat provides insulation, it doesn't necessarily keep the skin or limbs warm. Think of it like wearing a winter coat over a thin shirt. The coat will keep your core warm, but your arms might still feel chilly. Similarly, subcutaneous fat helps insulate the internal organs, but the skin and extremities might still lose heat quickly, leading to that feeling of coldness. Stay warm out there. So the next time you see a woman shivering while a man feels just fine, you'll know there's real science behind it. From core body temperature differences to muscle mass and hormonal fluctuations, women's bodies have some incredible adaptations that make them uniquely sensitive to cold. What do you think? Have you ever noticed this in your own life? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing facts from Brainwave.